You might thank me if you're in Warsaw on a Thursday and you want something free to do to fill your time. Or if it's raining and you're in the vicinity and you need to dip into a museum, which again is going to be free on a Thursday. It's a contemporary modern art museum now in Zamek Ujazdowskie. Therefore, going on a Thursday when it's free gives you the benefit of being able to see something perhaps, as in my case, you wouldn't normally be attracted to view. It's not your thing, maybe, or maybe it is. So it could be absolutely delightful, or it could be just something at least you're giving a go, and it's not feeling like a waste of money because it's cost you nothing to go in and see. I like the idea of that. We're going to be covering a few of the free stuff options over the next few days. We've come down the hill, and then when we notice this entrance into Łazienki Park and the big notice boards advertising, for example, operatic performances which will be taking place there, what we need to do is come across the road and come in through this very discreet little entrance and head towards the far less popular Ujazdowski Park and Zamek Ujazdowskie. This is purely because I know there'll be people watching thinking, well, this guy says he's going to show us free stuff, how to save money, how you can still do something without spending any money in a big city or any other location. And Zamek Ujazdowskie offers that opportunity. And as it's all about the walking and all about the talking and not just all about the travelling, we can blend the three things together. Admittedly, okay, yeah, it is a bit of a bummer trying to find this castle. But if you wanted to come down to visit Łazienki Park, which you almost certainly should and would if you were in Warsaw for a few days, it's in an adjacent park space. If I look left now, could this be Zamek Ujazdowskie? I'm thinking it is. Are you ready for some steps? You better be. Was the climb up all those steps worth it? Perhaps what I ought to do is let you be the judge. Everything you needed to know in Polish. Oh, crikey, now I see what's going on. Blimey. Well, there's a selfie just waiting to happen. So if you're feeling suicidal, don't come to this location. Here we are, conveniently. This one's in English for you English speakers. All the times, Monday closed, admission free on Thursday. Looks like Vladimir Putin meeting somebody. Bit of a hike up the steps to get here. Not perhaps the smartest move when there are easier entrances, but it's going to feel a lot more comfortable walking down because that's what we need to do. Next stop, a big impressive statue. Looks as though the big statue is no secret. I thought maybe the hordes of people who've descended upon the park area will have missed this one, not find it very interesting. Well, we're learning an awful lot, aren't we? Or perhaps being reminded of a fact we already knew, well established. I don't really know much, do I? And my assumptions should never be assumed in the first place. Here we are. King John III Jan Sobieski. Did he look anything like that? Who can say? Probably the most famous Polish king of them all. And this point isn't too bad. You know, it's just a few hundred meters away from, after you come down the steps, having been to Ujazdowskie Castle, Palace, modern art gallery, however you want to describe it these days. And we've also got an access point here to the more famous park, Łazienki Park. There's the palace on the water. I think we should go and get a bit of a closer look, don't you? That's where we came from, Ujazdowskie Park, and try to resist the temptation of ice cream and helium-inflated balloons. Who can't have fun with helium-inflated balloons? Although maybe they're not safe anymore, apparently, allegedly. Here's one of the most convenient entry points to the Royal Łazienki Park and Museum.